70,000 packed in here at Nissan Stadium. Not a seat to be had as playoff football and certainly playoff fever have descended upon the Music City of Nashville, Tennessee. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Anthony Jennings. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
3rd down.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Now the Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways, but remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough, and it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties. He intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's who you're looking for.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's third down.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
They'll drop to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. First down, Patriots.
Now Michel. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Out of the gun now on third down. Going up top. And that will be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
Josh Jacobs.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Yeah, this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll look downfield for... It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Darren Waller, 68 yards. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything. But you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Looking deep here for Ebron. And this is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Eric Ebron, 63 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Titans 14, Patriots 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Here's Jacobs. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it with Jacobs. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score Titans 14, Patriots 7.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the...
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running. Because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. That one good for 21 yards. Here's Jacobs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
And that is incomplete. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So I'm not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket, unfortunately for him.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots get a score closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Titans 31, Patriots 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
They'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
If you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they've got to be scrambling to figure out a way to counter so far. It may just come down to which one of these defenses can make one stop that could change the course of this game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go, defense.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He's got his man on the crossing route. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 32. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Melange. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And some space here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Oh, eluding the tackle. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On first down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. There to stop him, Jawan Bentley.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Flushed out right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Corey Willis.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots get a score closer.
The Patriots will...
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because After that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. 2nd and 5. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, first down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 19. A very solid gain of 27.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 5-yard line. He sets to fire deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. That interception, maybe the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
They run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Jacobs now. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. I got him.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
there?
Oh. Oh.
Well, let's hope Air Force doesn't score any points.
I've been on fire at my basketball bets lately.
I only did this once because of the $7 free bet at the end. So.
I did so I bet MGM. We got a bonus at work. It was like $500 or something for I guess 2020, and I was like, yeah, I'll put that. I'll use that money. So I opened my bet MGM account because I saw they were having a new user thingy. I put $500 in, and they matched the $500 right with bonus money. So there's $1,000 in the account, and if you wager, I think it's like 500 or 600 in total. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. Then that any bonus money becomes unrestricted. It turns into cash, right? And I've been winning so much on BetMGM that right now I have about $910 in there, like 400 bonus, and I'm only like $100 more to go, maybe a little bit less now, for it to become unrestricted. So I'm basically gonna profit like $400 just from that bonus money. I'm just gonna like withdraw that and then just stick with like the 500 probably.
There you go. Do they have a new user deal?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I mean, referral.
Yeah, I think so. I can look into it. I don't know if they're open yet down there. I'm sure they are.
It is. They were the third.
Let's see. Let me see what they got. They've been
DraftKings, then MGM, and then I think there's another one that came in after MGM.
And they've been very generous. Like you get free bets a lot. I mean, I don't know if it's just a new thing, but I'm getting like a free bet like all the time. Well, but also like the free bet also, but it doesn't go towards with getting the bonus unlocked.
Okay.
Let's see. So you bought a house?
Yeah.
It's like official or like?
No, it's official.
So they just gotta build it?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that like the house, like you bought a house that isn't built yet.
Well, I mean, yeah, but.
I know, it's just like it's a weird concept.
I mean, it's not like they're gonna just give us a piece of land and be like, here you go.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it down south, I'm sure.
I'm not building my own house. I can barely.
Yeah, I don't think I would trust you building a house.
I would get to like the end. I'll be like, what are these extra parts? Like, are you supposed to have this much wood left over?
No. I thought you were talking about. Oh, did you see what I said about Stranded the other day?
Yeah.
My conundrum. I have not played recently because it was kind of getting annoying. I don't know what to do because I had so much shit on there. Because you can find you find wooden crates and you can build a container shelf. You can put 3 crates on each shelf, and then I had probably like 8 crates on the ship full of stuff, and I forgot to put my fucking anchor down, and it just floating out there somewhere. So I went out for a search mission, and I couldn't see anything. And then I was like, maybe I went the wrong way. So next time I play, I gotta go the other way and see if I can find it. But like, I don't know how far it could go.
And also, does this stay there?
That's what I don't know, because there is like an out of bounds. You can't go.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it reaches out of bounds, like what happens. I hope it would just like stay at the end. I don't think it can sink, especially because it has like a lot of buoys on it. I put on it. Like, so I mean, it's pretty big. I should be able to see it from like a good distance. But my fucking spyglass was on the ship, which I really would have came in handy.
You definitely should not keep a lot. I feel like you'd be a very bad
and then do you know, and so you can make a gyrocopter. You know about that?
Yeah.
So like it's like a helicopter type thing. And I was saying to Jordan, I was like, imagine you're stranded on the island, and they come to rescue you, and they just see you flying around on a fucking gyrocopter.
Like, you clearly don't need that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I feel like this guy can easily just fly away.
Well, I think that's the end of the game. I think that's the goal.
Yeah, I'm might play some later tonight. I was playing my shark game for a long time.
Oh yeah, I gotta get back into that.
I also have been playing VR.
Yeah, that's understandable. I want to get into iRacing again.
You should get into VR so we can play together.
I don't know, $300.
Dude, you got it from MGM.
I don't have time. Well, so like I go to work from 9 to 6. I get home at like 6:15. I'm forced to take a shower, and then
That's like why did we forced?
yeah, and then I have a workout from 6:30 to 7, and then dinner's ready a couple minutes out of that, and then I have the rest of the night 7:30 to 11 ish, 11:30.
I mean, I'm sure you have some time. I feel like I have a lot of time, but no one's ever awake.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm just doing my scouting. It sucks. My team is so good, but I can't do anything with them.
Here?
I mean, I'm beating you. But
No, I gotta. Unfortunately, I would, but I gotta win this game.
oh, I'm not asking for you to let me win. I'm just
I gotta, cause I play. If I win this, then me and Danny are tied, and I play him next week. Fucking
It
bitch.
sucks that I wanted to play BLB and try to beat him, but I got busy with looking at the house and something else. Okay, are you ready to
Yeah,
send?
we gotta. Yeah, I gotta do it at the same time.
Alright, 3, 2,
2,
1,
1.
send.
That's easier than texting people. I type out 5, 4, 3.
Hold on. This is gonna be a fun Pro Bowl because my team is actually pretty good.
Oh, my team's
And
better.
honestly, this division might Cody fucked me over. It actually has me.
That's what I'm saying. That you needed this to get better.
Still, Cody can go fuck himself.
Oh wait, I'm going. Oh, do you know what I've been doing this year? I chose this year as a 2010s Chargers theme. So every single game I wear their 2010s uniforms.
Okay.
And I kept winning because I was like, I can't change it now.
Oh wait, I'm just streaming.
Yep. Oh, wait, actually, I might still be streaming my playoff game.